As we were just talking about, there are 5 phases of a takedown. Typically 5 phases. We'll talk about our stance. We're talking about motion, left and right, forward and back. We're talking about level change. So we have stance, motion, level change. And then after stance, motion, and level change, we have penetration, where we're attacking into our opponent's legs. Once we come in and attack, then we're going to talk about finishing it up. So we have stance, motion, level change, penetration, and then the finish up, which is the throwdown part of the takedown. So there's 5 phases. And for those 5 phases, lucky you get 2 individual bout points. What I want you to have, I want you to be greedy. I want you to end up with 5 bout points. So if we add a 6th phase to your takedown, the idea in pinning, if you want to become a good pinner, if you want to become a pinner, then you introduce pinning into everything that you do as a coach. Takedowns, reversals, escapes, riding, everything is a pin. And here's how you do it. You add a 6th phase to a takedown. So on our stance, motion, penetration, level, finish up, we add a half Nelson, we add a headlock, we add a cradle, we add a bar arm. Okay, as an example we're doing here, what we're going to do is a motion, stance, here, level change, penetrate in on a high crunch, change off to a double. As I take you down, lock into the position, change to a bottom leg cradle as an example here. Elbow deep, lock my hands, taking over, and we look for the fall. The idea is, how much longer did it take me to execute that than a regular takedown? Stance, motion, penetration, and finish up. That takes, say, 6 seconds to do. I need 2 more seconds, and I can add that on. So, as a coach, if you go over, say, 15 minutes of takedown drills in your practice room, and let's say you spend 10 minutes on riding, and another 10 minutes on reversals. So you spent 15, 10, and 10, that's 35 minutes of drills. Now, what happens, you run out of time for pinning. When do I stick pinning in there? You don't have enough time in practice to do that, and why pinning becomes a lost art. But pinning is not a phase of wrestling. Pinning is an extension of what we're doing. So if you can do a pin at the end of all your takedowns, if you can go into a pin at the end of all your reversals, if you can go into a pin at the end of all your rides, then what you did is, how many minutes have you practiced pinning? 35 minutes you've been doing pinning. 15 for takedowns, 10 for riding, and 10 for reversals, but 35 minutes for pinning. So what are you going to be good at? Pinning. And how long did it take you? You didn't take another 15 minutes out of practice and throw the pin in. So the idea is, add takedowns. Here, as an example, what you can do, ankle kicks, as an example with an opponent. Okay, when you do down and you pick up an ankle pick, boom, step 1. Next thing is to take one giant step forward and put a half Nelson on. Finish with pin. Okay? Fireman's carry. Here, instead of just practicing the fireman's carry and coming in and throwing it down and finish your move and get up, just turn and drop into a headlock. Hold in here for the pin and then get up. How much longer does it take you to do that? A post double. He puts his hands up, post the leg, double, on the way down, change hands, elbow joint, back to the knee joint, elbow deep, lock your hands, beautiful quick, come on back up. So the idea is, you add a 6th phase to your takedowns. Put a 6th one in there. The extra 1 phase of that takedown gives you 3 bonus points. You did 5 phases for 2. Do 1 more extra, and you get 3 more points, or the opportunity to have a terminal takedown. Finish it with a pin. So there you have it. So what we want to do is, we always want to add a 6th phase to all the drills we have. We're in a down position on a switch. He's on top of me on the left side. I do a switch position. As soon as I come out of here, again, elbow deep, over top, hands locked. I take him on over to a cradle. On a side roll, if he's on me, as I'm looking for a side roll, turning. As soon as he hits, okay, change hands, headlock. Change hands, half Nelson. The idea is, I'm drilling more than a side roll. I'm drilling more than a fireman's carry. I'm drilling more than just the movements. I'm adding 1 more phase to everything. Then you become a great pinner. And that's what it's all about.